year in every draft, we witness players going earlier than they deserve. Sometimes we see a highly talented college player like Adam Morrison come in and fail miserably. Other times, a player's career is plagued by injuries and a Hall of Famer is selected right after. Sometimes a player's hype becomes so large that even if they have a decent career, they'll be seen as a bust. And lastly, sometimes you're a defensive tackle going #1 overall in the NBA draft. What is up guys, Slump here, and today I'm bringing you my 3 potential draft busts in the 2017 NBA draft. First up, we got the only guaranteed bust on this list, and his name is Frank Ntilikina. Now, I've been against this kid for a long time now, and if you watch his tape, you'll realize he ain't no top 10 pick. He's just a player with great size and this thing called potential. But let's be real here. To have potential, you should have athleticism, size, and the thing I care about most, the motivation to get better. Now, Frank here has been drawing up a comparison to the greatest player of all time, the 10-time MVP. That is right guys, Dante Exum, the man who came into the league and became a superstar right away. Now, may I ask why teams are interested in taking Exum 2.0 in the lottery of the 2017 NBA draft? I seriously demand an answer. Yes, his jumper looks pretty, and it seems like he can make passes, but trust me when I say he wouldn't even be the 5th best high school player in the state of Washington. He moves slow compared to other NBA guards, he plays defense with no urgency, and he's sloppy with the ball. Trust me when I say he is a bust. Next on this list, we have Jonathan Isaac. Now let me say this, Jonathan Isaac does have the potential to become something great, but the team that is likely to select him in the top 5 will end all that so-called potential. Now the thing that makes Jonathan Isaac a borderline bust is that the NBA is taking a trend towards positionless basketball, and for Isaac to be successful, he'd need to play the power forward spot. In his whole season at FSU, this kid showed little to no flashes of him being great offensively, nothing that wows me honestly, especially including his stiff movements when dribbling. The Phoenix Suns are on the verge to ruin this man's career, and for him to escape the grips of becoming the next bust with players like Jason Tatum, Malik Monk, Dennis Smith Jr. potentially still on the board, he better hopes that he lands in Minnesota, because Coach Thibodeau can make him a great defender. Now, the last player I'm going to be talking about happens to be Harry Giles, and he is on this list because I truly expect him to go top 15, and as draft day comes closer and closer, we will start hearing rumors of a team potentially taking him in the top 10 even. Harry Giles was a former #1 recruit out of high school. He missed the first month of Duke season due to injury, and let this be known, he was a disappointment to all Duke fans, I'm pretty sure. Harry Giles is classified as the biggest boomer bust prospect, and honestly the result will depend on whether he can stay healthy or not. The biggest knock on Giles I got in his game is that he's more suited to play the 5 in a league that no longer needs a set-in-stone big man to grab boards and play defense. If you're not a part of that upper echelon that includes Gobert, Drummond, and DeAndre Jordan, you're essentially expendable. You're not worth much to a team. So he's coming into the league at the wrong time. This kid is afraid to take a single 3, and at Duke he took 0 threes, and that's horrible for spacing the floor obviously. Unless he's taken by the Trailblazers or Hornets, I think this kid's in trouble. So yeah guys, that has been my top 3 potential busts in the 2017 NBA draft. You know, I make these controversial videos obviously to look back and to see whether I was correct or not. I've been correct a lot of the time, hopefully I'm correct yet again. But yeah guys, with that being said, you have been watching Slump TV. If you enjoyed the video at all, make sure to leave a like and most importantly subscribe. Have a good one guys, peace out.